How's that? We got sound now? Waiting for sound. Hi, Lynn. Let's see. The sound. There we go. How's that? Yay. What about I don't know. Okay, well, I'll do that. Okay, that should be right. You can't lip read. Hopefully it's all working now, Julianne. All right. It should be fine now. Hopefully. Back on, yeah. I've got a button that I can toggle, and up until last week, it did that. But if as long as it's working fine, that's cool. Excellent. Awesome. So who's crafting along tonight? Just so I know about how many ladies are crafting along. I'm talking double, am I? Yeah. Okay. We should have sound, but it might be a little bit warbled. That's the only thing. So, all right, I'm going to leave it with this, and hopefully that's going to come through okay. I've unclicked my button again, so hopefully, yeah, lost sound. It should be right now. Should be right now. I just got to wait. Sound should be there now. So I'll just wait a couple of seconds for the messages to come through to make sure that the sound's working. Okay. So this was the last message I got. That was from Joy. Hi, Joy, I should say. Hi, Elizabeth. So everyone's got sound. Oh, now Leone hasn't. Getting an echo effect. Yeah. Right. Unfortunately, I think we just have to go with this. And hopefully, hi, Pam. Okay. I don't know what's going on, guys, but it was all working. I know there's an echo effect, Kay. Sorry, there's nothing I can do unless I mute that one. Okay. All right. So hope we've all had a good week. And hi, Diane. Thanks for joining in. Hope everyone's had a great week. This is the last one for the year. So hopefully next year I'll get started again. So thanks, Elizabeth. Good. Sounds all working. So it looks like it's all going okay now. So I'm not stopping Stamping Up. I'm just stopping the Facebook Lives until next year. I just have a lot going on between now and Christmas is going to be at our place this year. So, yeah, it's just what it is. But hopefully next year I'll be back. And in the meantime, if you guys have anything that you want me to demonstrate in the new year, any techniques, fun fold cards, stamping techniques, anything at all, please message me, and so I can show you what you guys want to see, okay? Rather than me just demonstrating what I want to do and thinking that you might like this, I'd love to do something that you guys like, okay? So let's get down to the desk, shall we? Okay, so this is the little bag that we're making. So this is a smaller size. Now, it doesn't matter if you're making the small size or the bigger size. It's just how big the cardstock you cut. And I've given you the dimensions for that. So the large one is 15 centimeters by 29.6. So that's the length of an A4. Hi, Gay. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's the length of an A4 sheet. If you wanted to make a little bit narrower, you could get 2 out of the one sheet, and you definitely can with the little ones. Okay, so after the Facebook Live tonight, I'll have everything for you, all the scoring details, the sizes and everything. But I wanted to show you too, like this is a small one, this is the larger one, but I made one today even bigger, and I didn't put a sleeve on it. So the same concept, but you can just make it into a nice little Christmas gift bag. Okay, so hope that's okay, and I thought that was really cute. So let's get started. Now, I'm going to be making the large one, but as I said, it doesn't matter what size you do, the scoring instructions are all the same. Okay, so I'm going to get my scoreboard out, my Simply Scored, and this is a metric one, and I do all my projects in metric. If I find a project that I really like and it's in inches and that, I remake it and try and convert it into centimeters because I'm a metric girl. Doesn't always work, but I try my best. Okay, so for the large one, this is a whole length of an A4 sheet of cardstock by 15 centimeters, okay? So have we all got our scoreboards out or our scoring utensils ready? Because I'm going to put up the, and there is a prize draw tonight too, ladies. So any comments or anything automatically put you into a prize draw. Okay, so I'm going to put up the scoring measurements for the first one. So on the long side, that's the long side at the back, at the front, at the top, I should say. So whenever we make a project and we're scoring, we say on the long side, it means that's the long side at the, I hope it doesn't choose you again, Juliette. So, yeah, so at the top. So the first score mark is going to be at 9 centimeters. Okay. I'll go fairly slow so everybody can keep up. So 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters is going to be how wide your box is going to be. Okay. The next score line is going to be at 14 centimeters. Then we're going to do 23 centimeters. And then we're going to do 28 centimeters. Okay. So just let me know when you finished scoring on that side, because we're just going to do a little bit of notching, but I'm going to put the scoreboard just to the side. I am going to need it again, but before we go any further, I just want to do a bit of notching. So if you've got a ruler, or if your scoreboard has got my metric one. I could do it on my trimmer. On the same side where we've just scored, we want a notch at 11.5 centimetres. See if I've got that one. Okay, so need to make a notch at 11.5 centimetres. A notch is just a little bit at the top there. If you can see where I'm notching there, just make a little mark. If you've got a ruler and even a pencil mark is fine. Just so you know where that halfway mark is, and I'll show you what I mean. So that notch mark is going to be halfway in the middle there, and we're going to do the same here. So that first notch mark is 11.5. The next one is at 25.5 centimetres. Okay. Now, I'll show you why I didn't do that on my Simply Scored, is because on the metric, and I don't know why, they only start at half marks at 16.5. So I just did that there on my scoring board. But if you've got a scoring board that has centimetres all the way along, well, good on you. Okay. Oh, okay, Barb, that's all right. Hi, Melissa. Okay, hi, Barb. That's all right. We're just, so are you two crafting along? Oh, I don't think you will be, Barb. You know how to make these off by heart, don't you? Okay, so once we've got our notching done, just let me know that you're done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it one stroke around to the right so that the notches are down the right-hand side. Okay, we can hide that. Done. Okay, all right. So now that we've just turned the cardstock around one turn, we're going to score at 5 centimetres all the way down. Okay? So get rid of that. That's all the scoring we need to do. Whoops. These, once you've made these once or twice, these are really easy. And once you get the idea of the concept, you can adjust your measurements to suit yourself. And you saw the difference in the sizes. So I've gone that small one, that one, and then that one, a really big one. And I've just, the only reason that hasn't got a sleeve on it is because I had to join DSP together to get enough to wrap around. And I'll show you that later anyway. So, this is what we need to do here. So where these notch marks are, we need to score down to these corners here. Okay? So I've just got a metal ruler and I've got the scoring tool on the end of this. And I've got to find my notch. So we're just going to take it down from there down to the first corner. And of course you can see that this is going to form the side. That's a little bit light, you probably can't see that, but this is what it would look like. Okay, so just go ahead and do those from your notch in the center down to your corners. Right. That is definitely all the scoring we're going to do. Now, let's put that on there. We're going to do a bit of cutting. Now, I'm going to put up a diagram of the cutting and just to show you. So there's our diagram. This tiny little yellow bit in there is going to get cut away completely. And we're just going to, the two thin flaps, they're going to be wedge cut so that it folds nicely. But the two longer rectangle ones that form the base as well, we want those straight cuts. Okay. So, do we want to have that still up there? Oh, so do you want me to wait, Christine? Do you want to check that? The notch should be halfway between the two skinnier panels, okay? All right, so I'll take that down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to cut straight up these bottom ones just to that 5 centimeter score line, and we're just going to edge in there. So we form this wedge because these flaps, it will fold nicer once we fold it in. So a straight line up there and just a wedge. Okay, another straight line. And a wedge. And then this little rectangle strip here, we're going to cut that away completely. Okay. How are we going? The notch, the next bit. Okay, so do you want me to put this up again, Christine? Does that help? So you just want to score from the notch down to the next corners. So your notch is at 11.5 and 25.5 are your two notch points. Okay. And then you score down. Got it. Great. All right. So now we're going to go and burnish all our folds. And your bone folder is the best way of doing that. Okay. So burnish, burnish, burnish. And I always stress that when you're making a 3D project or off-the-page project, whatever you want to call it, nice, crisp fold lines are the way to go. And that could mean the difference of a millimeter even. Okay, don't do the diagonal, the score lines that we just did, the pointy bits, just the horizontal and vertical ones. I think I pressed too hard on some of my score lines because this card's, yeah, it's just, but anyway, it'll work. It'll work. I'll make it work. All right, so I'm using tear and tape as my adhesive of choice. I know some ladies don't like tape of any sort, but for a 3D project, it's probably the better way to go. However, you can use the liquid glue. Just make sure you hold it in place for a little while longer to make sure that that glue is set before you go on to your next step. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of glue along this strip here, a bit of my tear and tape. Now, I do have some of this in stock at the moment too, ladies. If anyone's in Brisbane on the north side, if you need any, I've got some of this in stock. Right, now I'm going to take my scoring tool out and replace it with my pointy bit. And when you're using tear and tape, it's always good to give it a good press. Make sure you get all the air out before you remove the tape. Okay. Right. Now, if you just fold that over and fold the other flap over, that should meet exactly. Okay. So there's the start of our box. Okay. And give that a good press. How are we going? Now, I'll just you will see that this is where our score bits came in. I just give them, I don't score them, push it all the way down. I just give it a nice gentle push. And where you've scored, it will fall into place, okay? So just to start off with, just to do it, give it a bit of a pinch, okay? You can press it together later on, but I just for now, just to make sure it's all working properly, just give it a bit of a pinch. Now, how are we going, ladies? I'll just wait a tick. The next bit, I'm going to be using liquid glue. I like my liquid glue for the base because it gives you that bit of wiggle room. We all love a bit of wiggle room, don't we? All right. So, and this is why we only had the straight cuts on those larger flaps, because these ones are going to go down. One's going there and one's going across there, and that'll make it a nice, clean rectangle base. Okay. So I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to put some on this flap, some on this flap. Okay, and make sure you've got that straight. Put one over. Now I know that hasn't stuck, but bear with. Then I'm going to, oh, actually I usually like to do it on the bit that I'm folding over, because if it was by any chance hanging over the edge here, it's only, the glue is only on the part, the part that's flipping over. Okay, so there we go. Then I turn it up and give that a good press with the end of my bone folder and make sure that that's all in, stuck down. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And you can see that you could make that as is into a little bag. Put some holes in there, some ribbon, Bob's your uncle, so to speak. All right, that's the hard part done. The easy part, and the thing I love about this particular bag, gift bag, whatever, is that it's a sleeve and you just wrap it around and wing it. There's no scoring or anything like that. So I've got some of this beautiful DSP from Shining Brightly, which is still available, and it is absolutely beautiful. And it is, there we go. That's got the navy blue, very vanilla and gold DSP in it. And you'll see where, I think I've made some things with it before. I've got some of the other DSP here. This is beautiful. This is the papers. And I'm nearly out, and I'm thinking I might get some more because it's just so beautiful. So this I measured, and that's my wrong piece, I think. Is this my, yeah. So this is 9 centimeters. I think I have on the instructions 10 centimeters. And the only reason I did that is because you may want to trim it down to size. So I've done this I think it's just 9.1 centimeters. So you want it just so it's just a little bit bigger than your box. Okay, probably 10 centimeters you have to trim it down. So I might change that on the instructions. But what I do is I just take a portion of it, and because this is where your join is going to be, okay? So I just fold that with my hand, just with my 2 fingers, okay, just to make a crease there. Now I've got glue on my finger, okay? And simply wrap it around to measure. Now, of course, if you're going to have a lot in this box, you want to have a bit of leeway, okay? So my box isn't closed properly yet, but if you squish it and you get those score lines down, then you've got that at the base. There we go. Okay. Wrap it round. Don't do it real tight because you do want to have a little bit of leeway. And then just measure there. So I'm going to probably cut about maybe 2 centimeters off of that. So I think that was the full length. I'll just measure. Yes, that's 28.5 now. So it was 30 centimeters. So about, that's why I said the whole length of a sheet of DSP. Just over 9 centimeters for one of these. Where's my folded bit? There. Okay. And there. So all I'm going to do is hold that flat down there and put my, I'll probably use liquid glue for this. If you want more of an overlap, that's fine. Just wing it. There's no measurements for this. But put it there. There we go. Okay. And just make sure your edges line up. And because that is liquid glue, hold it in place. Yeah, it's nice paper. Hey, Barb. It's one of my favourite. And that's that navy blue and gold ribbon, which I just think goes beautifully with it too, which I'm not using tonight. But anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you. Okay. And you can pinch that there. Okay. So all we've got to do now is decorate it. And I'm just going to wipe my hands with a baby wipe. Did I tell you there's a prize draw tonight? I did. Yes, I did. That's right, because Julianne can't get it. All right. So if you're wanting ribbon on this box, decorate it away from the box. Let me see. Like, put a bit of ribbon around here, like so. Glue it into place. I'm not using this ribbon, but I'm just showing you it's best if you decorate it off the box itself. Okay, so you can just decorate it. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to put something very simple, like wishing you a Merry Christmas, which I think just going to get my stencil. I had it all out ready for Leone for tomorrow. And the other thing I'm going to use are the deckled rectangles, which I have out here as well. Deckled. Oh, no, I'll do a circle. Will I do a circle? No, I'll do a rectangle. I can't decide now. What do we want, circle or rectangle? I might just get this is how I keep my dies. I don't think I've shown you ladies my dies. Deckled rectangles. This isn't Stampin' Up. This is a Sizex thing. Circle. Oh, good on you, Adele. Thank you. Now I've just got my deckled rectangles out. I'm going to go with the rectangles because there's the sentiment is a rectangle shape. So sorry, Del. Sorry. All right. So we need our Versamark. You can decorate yours however you like. And tomorrow or tonight, I would love to see what you've made. Okay, this is a very old stamp, Versamark one. And I'm nearly out of gold. Very nearly. I've ordered some and my order hasn't come yet. But look, I'm scraping the barrel with my gold. Oh, well. I have heaps. I've used so much. Okay. And I didn't use my little embossing buddy. I'm a naughty girl. But that's not too bad. So I'll just go ahead and heat that. These are deckled rectangles. Are awesome, and there's deckled circles as well. The deckled circles are in the mini catalogue. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Yeah, there's a little bit. No, that's not too bad. So these are the deckled circles. I haven't put these on any magnetic sheets yet. So you can see they've just got a crinkly line. I love that. Love that. All right, I think that one will fit okay. And I might be able to do that on my mini. Bring in my mini. I've got these boxes everywhere. So tonight's prize, I actually have it already. I've got, I'll show it to you in a minute. I'll just do this. I'm just going to do this. Cut that out. You girls have probably already finished decorating your boxes by now. And I'm just cascading along. All right. See that? That's so cool. I love that edging. Put that back before I lose it. Now, the other thing that I just love, and did I leave any out? Yes, I did, is the adhesive backed gold glitter paper. So this comes in silver and gold, and I'm going to use a beautiful bow out of. The girls who are at the World Card Making Day will know all about this. I think we use this bow. This is my favourite bow die of all times. It's in the cottage wreaths, and I think I just got the cottage wreaths just because. Yes, Diane, that is very good. You could make 24 of them and create an advent calendar. Woo-woo. So, yeah, so this is, I'll show you. I'm just going to cut a little bit of a square out. I only want enough to do this bow. Now, when you're cutting this, just be aware it is a little bit thicker than normal cardstock because you've got adhesive backing on it. So you just want to make sure that it cuts through, okay? So I run it through and run it back. That's cut through all right, okay? Yeah. Yes. All right, so I'll put so that's the cottage wreath. That's still current. This is a great Christmas set. It's actually got a little bit of Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. We don't follow Halloween here. We've got the do not disturb sign on the door, so I wouldn't get disturbed. But yeah, it's well used, this set. It's got a spider, but it makes beautiful wreaths. Oh, I'll show you. This is a Christmas card I made today using it. Look at that. And there's the bow. Look, bow. So let's decorate this box. Where are we? Here we go. So all I'm going to do is I might put it there and put the bow down the bottom, I think. So I'm going to put that on with glue. We had Grandparents' Day yesterday for Lola. And usually when Lola comes here, she doesn't shut up. Lola hardly said a word yesterday because she had both the grandmas there and her grandpa, and we couldn't get over it. She was so shy. It was unbelievable. It was a lovely morning. So I'm just going to put that on. You could put it on with dimensionals. You could do anything. But this paper is just so beautiful. You don't want to decorate this too much if you're using this because you don't want to take anything away from the beautiful paper. So, and then this is the adhesive back. This is the bow that I've just cut. So just take that off, and it's sticky. It's sticky. So I'm just going to put that under Christmas. There we go. Look at that. Cool, eh? So that's your triangular gift box in a sleeve. Okay. That would have to be the easiest gift box that I've ever made. And I've made a lot in my time over the years. So there's that one. And there's just some different ideas here. Same. I think this one I actually made a little bit smaller. It was only 8 centimeters, where we scored at 9 centimeters. I did 8. That's the same as that one. Okay. So this one I've wrapped the ribbon around, you can see, and I've attached it there. So don't go wrapping it around the whole box while you've got your box in there, because you won't be able to get your box out. Don't ask me why I know that. That's another one that I did. And then, of course, the bag. Okay. Don't forget, if you want to do it in a bag, you don't need the sleeve. This one, I'll just pop these out over here. This one I thought of today. I thought, oh, what if I made a really tall one? But what I had to do is I had to put, this is nearly 50 centimeters of DSP to make it work. So, and then you'd have to put a join, or you could do it like that. And I just found it was just too much, so now I've got this great big long strip of DSP, but I'll find a use for it. I glued 2 sections together to get it that big. And then I thought, you don't need it in a sleeve. You can just do it as a gift bag. Okay. The large red one, Gay, this is 16 centimeters. I think I did it. I think it was a whole sheet of cardstock. So I took the whole sheet, and then let me show you. I just used the whole sheet, I think, because this is 21. Yeah, so that's 21 centimeters is your whole sheet of cardstock. You take your 5 centimeters off of that for your base. That's 16. So you could possibly even, instead of doing your 5 centimeters, you could cut that down to 4 centimeters if you wanted to. But I find I like to have that 5 centimeter base. It covers the whole bottom of it. You could adjust your measurements, but that's a whole sheet, using a whole sheet to make that. Okay. Same scoring measurements and everything. Yeah. Yes, Adele. I think that's what Diane meant. 24 on a Christmas tree as an advent calendar. Really cute. Yeah. Yeah. So what I've been up to today, I got some Christmas dies today. These aren't Stampin' Up, but I needed some Christmas dies in my collection. So I've ordered a couple. A couple came today. Well, I've ordered a few. And look at my koalas. They're so cute. And the cockatoo. So this was my practice die. So I'm going to put them in the tumblers. Your tumblers that you're making, Gay. What a great idea. But I don't know whether that would be, maybe if you tried, actually, I will send you a link. Gay, I've got another idea that which might be good for your tumblers. Have you seen the wine bottle covers? You could adjust them to do for your tumblers. I'll get my people to talk to your people. I'll talk to you afterwards, Gay, because I'll show you something that would be really nice for your tumblers. Gay makes these tumblers that are awesome. So, I don't think I don't know. Anyway, it's worth a try. So tonight's prize, I'm going to give these away. These are my trial and error, but I think they turned out pretty well. So I went looking into my stash and I came up with I've got a whole pack here of the foam adhesive sheets, which are just like your Stampin' Dimensionals, but they're in sheets. So you can cut them to size. You can cut big ones, small ones, little tiny bits. Yeah, they're great. So they're foam adhesive sheets. You can have my dies. I've got some treat bags here that I had left over that haven't been used, and they're great to decorate and give as gifts to anyone. So you've got some of those. I've got some tags here and stickers from a kit that I had left over, and you are welcome to them. I'm giving you some sheets of the beautiful Meandering Meadow DSP, which is not yet available, but I'm giving whoever wins tonight a few sheets of this. Look at this paper. Is that beautiful or what? Don't ask me how I can part with it, but you deserve it, whoever it is. It's beautiful paper. I've got some All About Autumn paper as well, and I've got some paper here that's discontinued, and I've got some By the Bay papers as well. Yeah, they are absolutely, let me show them to you. They're gorgeous. And I made this is the card I made using the Meandering Meadow suite. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at these little swallows and dragonflies in that. That's available. Oh, I think it's available tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I can't remember. Anyway, I will let you know. I'll post that on my blog page, on my Stampin' Up page, my Facebook page. So where are my papers? Here we go. Look at these. These are just gorgeous. And, of course, they're double-sided. Look at that. So watch out for those. They're Meandering Meadows, okay, designer series paper. There is a suite where you get stamps and dies. And in the new year, I'll probably be, or maybe in the next few weeks, I'll be posting some cards made with that. In fact, my special needs ladies last week did a beautiful home decor item, and we used that suite. So that's that. And if I might, I'll put that in as well. Okay. I don't know how that'll post, but I'll put it in. So I think that's a pretty good good gift, isn't it? Oh, where am I going? Sorry. What do you think? Go out with a bang. Hey, Elizabeth, what do you reckon? All right. So I might finish up there before we just go and do the drawer. So, oh, there's an extra trunk and some leaves. So I think that's a pretty good gift. Ha ha ha, Kate, yes. We're having a craft on Thursday here. I've got the lovely Leone coming up on tomorrow. I'm meeting her at the airport. So, yes, good luck, everyone. So I'm going to draw it. Let's go here. And we go. Now there's 14 entries. Now, if you've already won something, sorry, you can't win it again. Kate? Well, you can pick it up on Thursday, can't you? Congratulations, Kate. I'll keep it here for you. Then I don't have to post this. Woohoo! Finally. Congratulations. Kay finally won. She's been wanting to win for so long. That's so good. Awesome. Okay. I'm back. So thank you very much, everyone, for all your support this year and hopefully your continued support next year. It's greatly appreciated. You know, you can find my store on my blog page. If you've got any questions about Stampin' Up! Or crafting, paper craft in general, please message me via Facebook Messenger. Send me a text or whatever. I don't care. Thanks, Christine. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. It really means so much to me. And hopefully I can make some things that you guys want to see. So please let me know anything at all, you know, in the next few months. Just let me know. I hope I do inspire some people, because that makes me feel good when I know that I'm inspiring people, because I know what a lot of people inspired me when I first started out, and I've just learned so much. And thank you all so much. So have a fantastic Christmas, everyone. But don't forget, I'll still be on Facebook. I'll still be there. And I'll announce the winner of the card competition, the October card challenge. Very disappointing, only 2 people. So they may not continue in the new year. I will see. So thank you again. Love to you all. Merry Christmas. And until next time, stay safe, be well, and keep on crafting. Bye.